Here's something uncomfortable to hear. Most cat owners are doing things every single day with the best intentions, out of genuine love, that their cat experiences as stressful, confusing, or quietly damaging to the trust between them. Not neglect, not cruelty. Ordinary, well-meaning things that seem completely harmless from a human perspective. Things you probably did this morning. Here's what most cat owners don't realize. The gap between what we think we're communicating and what our cat is actually receiving is enormous. We speak human. They speak cat. And some of the most common ways we express affection, play, or discipline land in a completely different category inside their nervous system. Today we're closing that gap. 10 things to stop doing and what to do instead. Some of these will surprise you. At least one will make you wince in recognition. Let's get into it. Segment 1. Stop doing these with your hands. 1. Stop using your hands as toys. Here's the thing that causes more behavioral problems in cats than almost anything else, and it starts the day we bring a kitten home. Wiggling fingers. Moving hands under blankets. Letting them attack your wrist because it's cute when they're 8 weeks old. Every single time you do this, you are teaching your cat one lesson. Human skin is prey. Human hands are hunting targets. That lesson does not disappear when they grow up. It compounds. The kitten who attacked fingers becomes the adult cat who draws blood, not out of aggression, but because you spent months reinforcing exactly that behavior. Stop immediately. Use wand toys, crinkle balls, feather teasers. Keep hands for affection only. The boundary between safe to bite and safe to love is one you establish, and it is much easier to establish early than to undo later. 2. Stop forcing cuddles. Look, I understand. Your cat is warm and soft, and you want to hold them. But here's the thing. A cat who is being held against their will is not experiencing affection. They are experiencing restraint. Their heart rate elevates. Their stress hormones rise. And they are logging the experience under one category. This person overrides my choices. Over time, forced holding erodes the very trust you're trying to build through it. Let your cat come to you. Always. The cuddle that happens on their terms is worth 10 that happen on yours. 3. Stop staring directly into their eyes. This one surprises people every time. In human culture, sustained eye contact means warmth, attention, connection. In cat culture, it means something entirely different. Direct, unblinking stare is a dominance and threat signal. A cat who receives a hard stare from a human they don't fully trust, yet reads it as confrontation. Soften your gaze. Blink slowly. Look away occasionally. You are not being inattentive, you are speaking their language. Segment 2. Stop doing these in your home. 4. Stop punishing them physically or with loud noise. Spraying your cat with water. Clapping loudly in their face. Tapping their nose. These methods do not teach your cat what you want them to learn. They teach your cat that you are unpredictable. That your proximity sometimes means something unpleasant happens. That you're not entirely safe. Cats do not connect punishment to behavior the way some other animals can. The spray bottle doesn't say, "Don't scratch the couch." It says, "Sometimes this person does something alarming." The damage to trust is real. The behavioral correction is not. Redirect instead. Move them. Remove the object. Provide an alternative. Reward what you want more of. 5. Stop ignoring the litter box. A dirty litter box is not a minor inconvenience to your cat. It is a genuinely distressing environment that they are forced to use because they have no alternative. Cats are extraordinarily clean animals. Their grooming behavior alone tells you everything about how seriously they take bodily hygiene. A box that isn't scooped daily creates stress, encourages avoidance, and in cats with any urinary sensitivity, can tip a manageable condition into a medical issue. Scoop daily. Full clean weekly. This is not optional. 6. Stop leaving them without vertical space. A home with no vertical options, no cat tree, no cleared shelving, no elevated perch, is a home that frustrates one of the most fundamental feline instincts, the need to survey territory from height. Height means safety. Height means control. A cat with no vertical space is a cat whose environment chronically fails to meet a basic biological need. Add something, anything. The investment is small. The impact on their daily stress level is significant. 7. Stop free-feeding dry food all day. We covered this in the kidney video, but it belongs here too because it is so widespread and so quietly harmful. Dry food sitting out all day means your cat grazes continuously on low moisture, often high carbohydrate food with no structured meal rhythm. It contributes to obesity, dental disease, chronic dehydration, and the kidney damage that accumulates invisibly over years. 2. Structured wet food meals daily. That single change addresses more health issues simultaneously than almost any supplement or intervention available. 8. Stop skipping vet visits because they seem fine. Here's the thing about cats seeming fine. They are biologically programmed to seem fine. Hiding illness is a survival mechanism so deeply wired that many cats will appear completely normal until a condition is seriously advanced. Annual blood work and urinalysis for adult cats. Every 6 months for seniors. This is how you catch what your cat is hiding before it becomes something you can't fix. 9. Stop introducing change too quickly. New cat, new furniture, new home, new baby, new schedule. To you, these are life events. To your cat, they are disruptions to the environmental predictability their nervous system depends on for baseline calm. Introduce changes gradually wherever possible. Give them a safe room during major transitions. Keep feeding and play schedules consistent even when everything else is shifting. Stability is not a luxury for cats. It is a health requirement. 10. Stop expecting them to be dogs. This is the one that underlies almost everything else on this list. Cats are not dogs. They do not seek approval the same way. They do not respond to the same training logic. They do not experience affection, discipline, or social interaction through the same neurological framework. A cat who doesn't come when called is not disobedient. A cat who walks away mid-cuddle is not rejecting you. A cat who needs 30 minutes alone after a vet visit is not being dramatic. They are being exactly what they are, a species with a completely different social architecture than the one most owners unconsciously apply to them. Meet them where they are. Learn their language instead of expecting them to learn yours. Everything on this list flows from that single shift. Actionable takeaways. Pick the one on this list that made you wince, the one you recognized immediately. Start there. Not all 10 at once. Just one. Put the hands away during play. Buy a wand toy today. Let them leave the cuddle first. Stop the spray bottle. Scoop the box tonight. Small corrections, applied consistently, rebuild trust faster than you think. Cats are not grudge holders. They are present moment creatures. Every interaction from this point forward is new information. Give them better information starting now. Here's what all 10 of these come down to. Your cat is not asking for perfection. They are asking to be understood. To have their signals respected. To live in a home where the rules make sense in their language, not just yours. Every time you put down the spray bottle, let them leave on their terms, or scoop the box without being asked, you are not just avoiding harm. You are building something. Slowly, consistently, in the only currency that matters to a cat. Trust. On their terms. At their pace. And that is worth every single adjustment on this list. Which one of these hit closest to home? Drop it in the comments, no judgment, we've all been there. And if there's something you used to do that you stopped and noticed a difference, I want to hear that story. Those are the ones that matter most. If you made it this far, you understand something most people never will. Cats aren't just pets. They're complex, emotional, intelligent beings. Tap the video on your screen to keep learning the secret language of cats. And subscribe to Cat Class, because understanding your cat changes everything.